Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore, and I'm here with Kim. It's Kim, and we are here to talk about the R. Kelly verdict is in. He got sentenced. We were going to break this down, but I got a kid sick at home and a lot of other things brewing. So apologies for the delays today. But it's been a crazy day, a crazy week. And man, at least I'm not R. Kelly. At least say that, right? At least we can all breathe a big sigh of relief to say, thank God we're not R. Kelly. Because what a monster this guy is. One of the worst around. And he was just sentenced, breaking news, to 30 years in prison. From this case. So yeah, can we throw in a I'm good with this. You know what? See ya. Bye. Adios. Now, I feel bad because, there's a few songs of his I really still love to jam out to. I'm not going to lie. It's hard to be at a basketball court and not think about a little bit about I Believe I Can Fly. But, the man himself, I can't endorse this man. This man's a monster. Like, this one really is. Kim, I mean, can we this one we can confidently declare without any worry of someone saying, but wait, Andy, you got to look at this or that. I mean, there are. I know there are some that are crazy like that. But, Kim, you share my my confidence in that R. Kelly's a monster, correct?
Yes, I do. And I'm seeing some of the defense of him right now, and
oh well,
I don't think we can get into it on YouTube without getting totally demonetized, so I'm not going to get into it. But as someone who,
I kind of want them to call in. I kind of want to go there.
No. I'm just saying, as someone who had it happen to them as a child, that's not an excuse. And it's not going to work in my book. I don't even want to hear it. Don't even with me. No, absolutely not. He and Maxwell can go rot. Bye-bye.
So, yeah, well, that's the connection here because he got 30, Maxwell got 20. Who should have gotten more is the debate right now. Is that enough time for either? I mean, I feel like Maxwell should have gotten more. Is 30 enough? I mean, how old is he?
55.
So that's... I mean, who knows how long that'll actually be? I don't know. I don't see him doing good behavior, but who knows? These celebrities always manage to have some money somewhere. Somebody wants to pay for them to help get them out. So he's going to be in there for at least, I don't know, a good chunk of time if it's 30. She'll probably, 10 maybe on hers. Who knows? But is it enough time? Should it have been a life sentence? What do you think, Kim?
I mean, I don't normally believe in this, but I would have been cool with for Maxwell. But I just feel like they both should not be allowed back into society because when they are in society, they hurt people. That's the bottom line, in my opinion. Yeah. And I don't think we can trust either of them with the resources and the connections that they have to get out and live a life where they're not going to hurt people again. And that's always my concern. So I
guess the other thing I forgot, he still has another trial in Chicago. So he's gotten 30 years for this one in New York. So I'm sure the same verdict's going to be very similar to the other one, in which case, dual time, this guy's not going to ever get out of a prison cell. So, I don't feel bad. I don't think he was tricked. Sorry. I guess there's people here who are supporting him, but what he did, this cult that he created with the people underage, etc., and even just it goes way back to Aaliyah, guys. There was so much really effed up stuff that this guy was responsible for, and this is an example of a guy who used his fame and fortune, and I do believe the industry helped cover it up and keep it going. I do believe that. But I do not believe that they were covering up to scapegoat him as an innocent one. And it's like, no. It was the other way around. Industry was covering up for his ass, and then he got caught, and it all imploded, and now he's trying to say, well, wait, the industry is... No. You knew exactly what you were doing. You had some really disgusting fetishes because you were one of those guys who got really big-headed and, couldn't just watch regular Missionary. No, you just kept having to go crazier and crazier as these celebrities do. It's always what happens. It says there's a problem with some of these sites, Kim. I won't keep going down this, but we got our minds get filled up with crazy scenarios because you start seeing these impossible things. And when you're rich and you have power, oh my God, and then you can start acting out some of these scenarios. people go batty. It's really what I think it's part of the reason why Hollywood is so batty, because you have unlimited resources and people bending over backwards to please you in whatever ways you need to get a little bit of your clout or your money. And yeah, it's just boom. And some people, manage to do fine. Most people manage to deal with it, or they have their ups and downs with substances or whatever it is. But in some cases, I think there are people like R. Kelly, and this is just my opinion, my conspiracy theory, my whatever. There are just some people like R. Kelly who take it so far that it's deplorable and despicable, and they deserve prison time, and they deserve to rot in prison for the lines that they crossed. And I do believe he did them. Yeah, it's a... good. I'm good with this. I'm happy with this. I like this. It's nice to finally see some bad people get put away. Can we still listen to his music, Kim?
I think that's difficult. I have heard there's a movement that the women that he hurt are petitioning that the profits from his music would go towards organizations that would help survivors. I'd love to see that happen. I think this is truly a sad situation in the sense that he obviously is a very talented person. I'm not going to lie about that whatsoever. But I also feel like he doesn't deserve the place of respect and honor that he's had in the music community at this point. It's going to be hard for me to hear him, to be honest, but I do understand that music is such an emotional thing in the sense that it's tied to these events in your life. It's tied to times and memories and things like that. And that's going to be hard for a lot of people. So I think it's going to depend on the person, but I would love to see the funds go anywhere else.
That would be pretty amazing. I agree.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a tougher one. Oh man, there's some good jams. Some good jams though. I'm gonna poll. Can you separate the art from the artist? Also, I'm gonna insert an ad. It keeps telling me to do this. It's a new feature. Did you see an ad? It's weird.
I gotta try to fix my light. I don't know what's going on. One of them's flickering like crazy.
Oh, I do see a little bit of it. Interesting. While she sorts that out, yeah, they have a new feature that tells you how to sort out an ad for her to put. She's sorting out her lights. I'm sorting out my ads that YouTube keeps telling me, insert one right now. I'm like, okay, YouTube. Let me know if that works. But yeah, come on, Ignition remix. God, I got to take that away, Kim? I like that.
I've never heard that song. And then I went to summer camp one year and all of them were obsessed with it and they played it every other second. I got so sick of it that week. I've never wanted to listen to it again.
Yeah, it's tough. All right. So 30 years, it's a lot. I feel like, and knowing that he has another one on deck where he's going to get more. Okay, this guy's going to be buried. I'm still upset that Maxwell didn't get more. But can we still play R. Kelly songs? I'm going to ask the chat. I want to see what you guys say, because we have a couple topics related to this that we're going to still talk about. R. Kelly songs. Yes or no? What do you say? Oh my God, Kim, everyone's freaking out because I'm not wearing a hat today. I realize I wear the hat too much. People think I'm bald. People think, I don't know what, all sort of theories. I do need to give it a cut. It's too... it's shaggier than usual. Part of the reason why I didn't want to wear the hat today, because it's just starting to get a little bushy. I like my hats when it's clearer. And usually I'm just covering up bedhead is really why I throw the hat on so much. Because my stream music and I'm just like, I'll just throw the hat on. And I'm in a garage where it's sweaty all the time. Like, it's so hot in this Florida heat. This fan still sometimes doesn't even work. But today I went hatless because Kim was like, are you sure? You didn't wear the hat? Even you were like, and I'm sorry, guys. Yes, it does. I do have hair. It is a thing. But thank you for noticing. All right, we're pivoting over. Is Steph joining or not? Because I did want to bring her. Hold on. Was she? Are you coming or not? Because this next topic is that we get to, I want to actually address with her, which was the fact that, yes, Maxwell got 20, which, again, not enough in my mind. But what's interesting now, Prince Andrew breaks amid calls for him and other associates to become FBI's next target after Maxwell jailed for 20 years. So now there's a lot of theories coming out that Could Andrew, oh my God, I hate this site. It's impossible to actually read anything on this site because it's all just ads and images. Oh, she's coming. Okay, she's uploading a video. She's coming because I want to get her insight on this because, yeah, I mean, as he should be. Because I've heard a lot of other things now that she's in there, she could start ratting out some people for less time, is what the other theory is. Now it's all in the books and she's going to be stuck in that prison cell for a little while. She's not going to want to be there, even though they're calling it a Club Med of prisons. It's not going to be a nice place for her to be in. And so Kim, I'm hoping, give it a little couple months, and she's going to be ready to, cry like a roost. What is it? What's the bird that gives that away?
Oh gosh,
I don't know.
I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember what the idiot. Like,
she's gonna give it all away, is what I
Yeah.
suspect. Once she has a little taste of what that's gonna be like for the next 20 years, she's gonna want out. And I don't really want to. Yeah, I don't know. I want to expose these other people. I don't really want to give her benefits, but at the same time, I'd love to call it Andrew. My God, what a big one that would be, don't you think?
I want all of them to go down. And I honestly, and I can already hear people in the comments making their opinion. I don't care if those people are red affiliated, blue affiliated, or purple affiliated. I don't care if they're anything affiliated. If they did this, it should be exposed and we need to take this down. That's my opinion. I don't care who you are. Let's go. I'm ready to see the heads roll.
Bring them all down. Down.
It's sing like a canary.
That's what it is. I just saw. They're all telling us like over and over again. Sorry, I got it now. He's gonna sing like a canary. Look at that. Why still? It's because it's like in a coal mine or something. The canary.
Yeah, canary in the coal mine.
I thought they were the ones who if they weren't breathing, you're gonna die. I'm getting my metaphors mixed up, I think. But anyway, she's gonna sing like a canary. I do think that's gonna happen. I do think she's gonna be. She's not gonna like this time period in jail.
She'll be like, if I expose, Prince Andrew, am I gonna get better food? Can I get my own private chef in prison?
Oh, it's so depressing. Imagine Prince Andrew in jail. Oh. Who is he gonna start giving up? That's it, right? Chip away at one, chip away the next. Prince Andrew, who's really was? It was them. Like he will be the first one to cry like crazy. I would imagine that royal can't handle a day in prison. Let alone a sentence. All right, I got to thank a few people because, oh my gosh, look at that. Tibby Tibbs. Thank you so much, Tibby Tibbs. If we stop playing his music, should we stop playing music from another artist that did wrong things? Because I believe we should separate the music from the artist. That's what we're asking. It's a tough say, it's like a lot of people canceled Michael Jackson. And the reality was it was accusations that were false. And they still can't ban a Simpson episode and stuff, which I've been trying to rally to get back. I don't support that. I think it was just like calling somebody out, canceling people. I don't support this. But when someone is proven guilty in a court of law with 30 years prison time, well, that's not just an accusation anymore, right? Then do we want to support this person who was doing such terrible things? That's why I think the debate gets a little bit more complicated, Tibby. So I'm torn.
And it's like, do you want to keep paying him so that he has more money to be able to have his lawyers to be able to
get him out
this, right? And I think that's really the big moral dilemma I have in my heart is if I listen to his music, am I literally paying him? Am I literally paying him to try to get out of prison early?
Look, we've talked about this too. It's like Cosby is another one where it's like, I tried to be out of it. I kept out of it. I tried to hear the other side. There's some fervent Cosby fans, and we've been having a video. But I was like, the more and more I looked, and the more I read what he said, like the agreements he made to be able to, and then finally to fess up. I don't like that guy. I don't like that guy. Sorry, not a fan. I've made my own decision. It's my decision, and I don't want to watch Leonard Part 6 anymore, or the Cosby Show, which is a bummer because the Cosby Show is an iconic, important show. The Huxtables, etc. It's such a sad thing, but like Cosby, R. Kelly. These are two where I'm like, I can't support this. But then it's like, I look at something like The Naked Gun with starring O.J. Simpson in a supporting role, and he falls down the stairs the whole time. So it's kind of like, come on, he's not the star. He gets hurt. It's kind of fun to watch O.J. get hurt in these movies. Like that one I'll still tolerate. But I think
I feel like
it's a case by case.
I think there's a difference with that though, because it's like if it's like Naked Gun, for example, you likely have it on DVD or Blu-ray.
I already
or
bought
you
it.
have
It's true.
Yeah, you've already bought it, right? It's not generating income. Whereas like Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, all those places is generating new income, and I think that's where there's like this like debate on that.
That's a good one. So if you have the R. Kelly CD that you've already bought, well, the damage is done. I guess groove away, but don't keep paying for the streaming to play it on loop. There's a good definitive line. I think that's a good one. If she sings, she'll be Epstein. It says unicorn farts. I don't know. I mean, why hasn't she already been done that? You know what I'm saying? Unicorn farts. I just want to say unicorn farts as often as I can because you don't really get to say unicorn farts very often. And I'm surprised that she hasn't already been. You know what I'm saying? So, who knows? Kept better security on her. I am free to be me, Linda. Happy Wednesday, almost the weekend. We're so close. Keep going, keep going, keep going. So excited for the weekend. I'm so excited. We so excited. We're gonna
have a ball today.
Hi, Steph. It's Steph, the altar nerd. Hey, Steph.
Hey up everyone, how y'all doing?
Good. It's good to see you. How are you feeling?
Good to see you all too. I'm feeling okay. Yeah, I'm alright. I've just filmed a video kicking EE backside. Because my internet connection has gone absolutely kaput again. Yeah, kicking some EE backside today. That was a fun sport to do. But yeah, glad to see everyone here and glad to see the Popcorn Planeteers out in force in the chat. Hey up everyone, how y'all doing? But yeah, just filmed the video. It's uploading right now as we speak. 1 hour and 7 minutes, Andy, for a 22-minute video. Yeah, okay. My upload speeds are rubbish.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that's really not good.
My upload speeds. That
was bad.
So
well,
I've been kicking some EE backside.
What do you think of 30 years, Steph? Is it enough?
R. Kelly?
Yeah.
No. Not enough.
Keep in mind, he's got another
Should've
case.
Got life.
He's got another case in Chicago that will likely also add more time to it. Does that change your opinion at all?
Don't care. Should have got life. No. Should have got life. Doesn't matter. Should have got life. What he has been found guilty of, and the disgusting, deplorable, despicable things that he's done to women and underage, yeah, he should have got life. Disgusting, despicable human being. And I was catching the tail end of what Kim was saying about the music. Now, I can't listen to R. Kelly's music ever again because of the association with that monster. Plus, as well, as it's Kim rightly pointed out, every time you listen to his music on the radio or, when you buy it, that's money in his pocket. I ain't funding a monster. He can go freaking do one. It's the same as, you may not know it, and I'm not going to go into too much detail. And guys, Google it at your own freaking peril, because this dude is even a bigger monster than R. Kelly, believe it or not. Lost Profits frontman.
Really?
And yeah, his name was Ian Watkins, and he was sent down for being an absolute disgusting, evil monster. Evil. Google his name at your peril. Trigger warning all around this freaking story. I tell you that right now. But shiz the bed, right? And they threw the freaking book at that monster. And they should have done exactly the same thing here. 30 years is not enough. He should have got life. Without what, he not to come out ever again. He is a danger, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, to women as society. The psychological manipulation that this dude has, this monster has over women. Never mind the physicalness of it. Oh, it's scary. Scary. He's a scary monster. You don't want him out. I won't want him out.
So, are you upset then?
I think
your service is still bad, Steph. But are you upset that he got 30
Right.
and Maxwell only got 20?
Yeah. Because Maxwell, they should have thrown the book at her as well. Yeah, my service is really bad. I'm going to come back.
Okay.
She's coming back. It's very spotty, as I would say, in
Yeah.
a British accent.
Yep.
It's very
Been
spotty. So R. Kelly, 30 years, if you're just joining us. And Maxwell only got 20. Chub Toad, let me get some more comments in because I want to try and get all your support as we're live. Chub Toad, so art from the artist where we lose great art like Lewis Carroll, Joss Whedon, Spacey, Woody Allen. Also, more people than artists are involved. Yeah, I mean, look, I think it's a case by case. Like, because I agree. Like, do I really want to kill all Buffy because of Joss, and all the actors and everyone else involved get punished? I don't know. It's a tough thing, but it's like R. Kelly, the music, it's just him. Like, you're giving him directly, and given what he did, it was really, really bad. Joss Whedon, I'm not a fan of some of the stuff, but there's also just like it's allegations, and I think it's a case by case of which ones are worse, and it's up to the person. But I agree. Like, I don't think you should ban it. I don't think we should like delete all R. Kelly songs. Let people make up their own choice. That's how the world works, and they can choose to support this man or not. Tennessee, good news from Tennessee, they said, about R. Kelly. Tracy McHugh, Steph should have gotten life. Broke the CD a long time ago. He is a disgusting person. I think we're all in agreement on that. Let's see. Miranda Lucas, I like the idea of the money being made from listening to his music to the victims or an organization that supports victims, and then after 6 months discontinue his music on those services. I don't listen to his music anyway, though. Yeah, I agreed. And there will be a lot of people who will just listen who probably don't care, but it would be great if they could figure out some way to try to make good there. But I don't think that's going to happen. He probably retains some of those rights, and I'm sure he's not going to do that. Oh, what's up, OK? OJ was acquitted after all, and there was a known serial killer who painted the house. Unfamiliar with that. I know there's always a lot of theories around OJ, but I don't know. I think he did it. I think he did it. Free to be me. Good to see you, Linda. Thank you so much. The weekend's almost coming, indeed. Tracy says Maxwell will be hitting notes so high that the glass will break. And I also got a message saying, well, she apparently missed her chance to do a plea bargain. I'm trying to look into that, so that may be true. So we'll have to find out. V-Team Paranormal, as a survivor of SA, trafficking is justice is served for the survivors of the monster, sending prayers and love to all survivors of SA and trafficking and those that don't survive, hearts and flowers. Yeah, this is a good day for victims of that and to know that there is accountability. Tibby Tibbs, thanks again. We got that earlier. Kyle Cowden, still have all my hair. It just slid down my back. Says Kyle. Okay. Anonymous says, my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. If anyone is a victim of SD, SA, DV, and listens to R. Kelly, it's hypocritical. This from a lifelong Chicagoan and Baby Girl Aaliyah fan. R.I.P. Baby Girl. Yeah, super sad that we lost her and all the weird nonsense that he put her through. A Savage says, no one is listening to his books, movies, unless proceeds go to helping victims to both GM and RK and AH. Jolly Bean, how does Kelly get 30 years and Maxwell only gets 20? In my opinion, which is pure pookie, life would be justice. Steve Shook, I was a huge R. Kelly fan my whole life, but the Netflix documentary was hard to watch. Skywalker says, look at that sexy hair. Thank you. It's just hair, guys. But you're just not used to seeing it. So I figured I need to show it more so it's not a weird thing. Marianne Kleinfelter, we could just listen to his music, but any royalties he may earn from sales should go to the victims. Tracy McHugh, I think there are times that you can separate the art from the artist, but there is also a line. They both deserved a lot more time. Lauren Tarrant, while I can usually separate music from the artist's personal wrongdoings, most of the artist's music is largely actual in nature, so it makes me feel like I'm actually listening to it. That's a good point. It's a good point that also steps it up. I haven't listened to his music in a long time, to be fair. Some of them are grooves, but it's probably going to be less of a groove now when I listen. I Believe I Can Fly is a classic. Yeah, I mean, that's a hard one. That's just me playing basketball. And my kids love that song. That might be the one that I still let seep in by accident, but the rest of them, I think, yeah, you got to be careful. Because that's probably Space Jam. I'm just going to say Space Jam gets that music. Brain Nichols, Mr. M was on Pascal's show, said Max got 20 to 2. He served 30 year for good behavior equals 15 years. Not enough. 15 years is what he'll end up serving. Oh, no, Max. Yeah, that's what I think she'll probably serve 15 if she gets good behavior. Still not enough. Crystal Illis, I met R. Kelly once in 94. He had his harem with him and set off every predator alarm in my brain. I raised my now grandkids that he was an evil, bad man. Everyone thought I was crazy. But your instincts were right, turns out.
Yep.
You were right.
Trust
Who's the
your
crazy
gut.
one now? R. Kelly made good music. Gotta admit that, Andy. I did say it. Marianne Kleinfelter, they hurt the victims for life, so they should get life. Angie Ray, thank you for the tip. Kelly is 55 years old. 30 years is a life sentence. I mean, I wonder if he can get time off for good behavior. Maybe 25 years. 55 plus 25 is what, 80? He'll be an old man trapped in a closet after that. So, yeah, good for him. I guess it'll be hard for him to get away with it when he's 80, I think. So, I guess we'll see. Okay, thanks again. Okay, I appreciate your support. Bob Ledbetter, I think I'll rewrite the old Dr. Pepper theme song. He's a rando, she's a rando. We're all randos. Wouldn't you like to be a rando too? Do it. Okay, again, wow, okay, dropped a lot before the show started. I'll have to keep ringing the bell to get him to come to the door. Oh, okay was paying to try and get me to start the show sooner. That probably is what delayed me, if all I know. I was like, oh, let's see how many more he's going to drop before I come back. No, honestly, I didn't see, but my goodness, thank you for all the support. Okay, let's get the party started. Hey, Linda, great to see you on here. Bravo, that's how you start the party indeed. Appreciate you, okay. And there we go, I'm caught up. I want to make sure I'm reading your guys' chat today as we go. So if you have thoughts on the show that you want to add, sometimes I don't always get a chance to get to them. I'm going to try my best to get you guys involved and interactive today. Plus, I have my awesome little feature here that actually tells me when I have a new one. Not saying it's right, but I predict Maxwell is not long for this world. She knows who has skeletons and who could make them dance. Yeah. What do you think is more likely, Kim? That she sings like a canary, or that she actually, and gives people up, or that someone gets to her first and guts her like a goose?
She is as full of as a Christmas goose.
I the last. It was fun. I was talking to my sister about this yesterday, and she just said, like, there's all the questions about how Jeffy left this world, and how he was unalived, if who did that, or did he do it himself or whatever. But her feeling of it is that referencing Scandal, the TV show, that it was a B613 job, for those of you that know the show. And I believe that Maxwell will likely have a B613. That's my belief. She knows too much.
B16? I didn't know that term.
B613.
613. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
All right. She's going to get B613'd.
Yeah.
Execute Order 66. That's all, or the other. All right, something's going to happen for sure. What's up, Cassie? Just wanted to say hi. Thank you guys for all that you do and for making such a great community. Hugs to all. Oh, well, hugs right back at you, Cassie. You're so sweet. Appreciate you for being here. Gene Rick tipped as well. Andy, do you not have a lot of cash right now? However, has to. Your comment was spot on and brilliant. Some celebrities just get too large and can try to live out their fantasies so sad. Bravo for having the courage to tell it like it is, rando. Love you, Gene Rick. Save up. Don't feel the need to help. You've helped so much throughout the months. Just when you need to help you, please help you. And we love you and watch always. Okay, thanks again. Rebecca, I agree with Steph. He should have gotten life. Maxwell should have gotten life too. Kyle Cowden, Maxwell got 20 because she trafficked to no one. Albus, oh my gosh, I saw your tip. It worked. I see your tip actually in here, Albus. Thank you so much. Amazing. Steph needs to copyright the phrase, my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. She won't need to work again. It's true. Can you help her? There's probably a fee to that. Dumbledore. How about that for a task? Help Steph trademark that before someone else does.
Yeah.
We got to also track down when's the first time she said it on a show. That would also be fun for someone to help her figure out. Terry Marie, thank you so much. Rebel Galas. Jeffy didn't die till he was in a cell. Same thing gonna happen to Max. So now they have a fall guy to end her life. Yeah, I mean, she's been in a cell, guys. Right? She's been in there and like a holding. They could have gotten to her. She's been in there for a long time, so I don't know. Kelly Weiss, just want to send everybody good vibes. I love that. Everybody good vibes from Kelly. And then Carol Olivier, oh my gosh, I'm trying to catch up, but he will keep sending. I will keep answering whatever you send over. I'm up to date, but it's keeps getting impressed. Carol Olivier, R. Kelly made children believe they could fly in the 90s. Now he is ruining our childhood. Everyone thought Pizzagate was a conspiracy theory. Now it makes you wonder. Blessing from South Africa. Well, look, I'm not going to go that far. Do I believe there are people that do the things that Pizzagate implied? Sure. Sadly, of course, there's disgusting sickos in this world. Do I believe there's an underground pizza parlor? Lizard base? No. I don't, Carol. I'm not going to go that far. With Tom Hanks? No. Sorry, don't buy it. But Andy, look up the guy who killed himself and look at all the gloves he takes pictures of. No, none of it. People have pitched me every conspiracy theory about Tom Hanks. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I'm sorry. He's in Greece, not for the reasons people want to say, Kim. He's in Greece because Rita Wilson's from Greece, and they love it out in Greece. Oh my God, there are some weird effing. One of the highest viewed videos on my channel for a while there was a video about Tom Hanks' conspiracy theory, where I just played it sarcastically, and I did a whole theory on just trying to play him as some child, trafficking kid thing. And a lot of people bought it. It was the comments were insane throughout it. But anyway, I'm sorry if you believe that. I don't believe that. I think that's too far. But I do believe there are people out there that sadly are messed up, and it's really sad.
I just want to say, with a lot of that conspiracy theory stuff, I don't believe in lizard people. But if I did believe in lizard people, Zuckerberg is number one.
Yes.
I'm just gonna leave that there. I'm not convinced. I think he might be alien. I don't know.
Elon Musk. It's weird. It's like Elon and Zuckerberg are the two. If you were like to tell me like Men in Black, who are the aliens?
Yeah.
It's them.
Found them. They're right there.
Those two are the aliens. I totally believe it. All right, now let's see if Steph comes back, because I do want to at least address the last thing in this title before I clip it, and then we'll record a crazy members only portion of this show. So here comes Steph to come back. I see a couple more chats. I'll get there. Oh wait, Christina, let me read it now. It's not that many. Christina Martel, hi Andy, I ordered some merch and I'm so pumped to get it. Love you guys, this community. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. We got to work on some more stuff. I'm also, if you made an image of Steph with the cactus, can you send it to me again? Because I was trying to compile them all and then I lost a few of them. I need like send it to me on Telegram or I won't get it. Send it to me on Telegram or send it to Kim. Send it to Kim or I, and otherwise I'll lose it.
Yeah, I actually did just want to say something. Yesterday, Stephanie made a suggestion to me, and it was that we should have dog shirts.
Ooh.
Like Rando 1 and Rando 2 for dogs. And I think that's a genius idea.
Yeah, okay. I can see if they can do that. Steph something's definitely wrong with Steph's connection.
Yeah.
That is the creepiest freeze. She's like that horror movie Smile.
Oh. Yeah.
Like, she's like, hi, I'm not going to move. I'm smiling forever. Hi. You're like that witness of Johnny's. The girl.
I'll just like sit here and do nothing, and people are going to be like, I just tuned in. What's happening?
I'm going to go close up of Steph. Here we go. Imagine. Oh, I lost it. Oh, I got pulled. That was creepy. It's like that. Remember that witness on the stand who was like, Johnny was coming after me, running after me. I was terrified. It was so scary. He came out of nowhere and just ran after me. There she is.
Traumatized for
Yeah, that was me. Hi, everyone.
All right, now before I lose you, Steph, because we may lose you, I did want to get your opinion on the Prince Andrew part of this.
Yeah.
That, you know, grinning Prince Andrew breaks cover amid calls for him and other Epstein associates as FBI's next target. Do you and there's also been rumors, this was in our doc for a while, I kept meaning to bring it up. There's rumors that I guess it's Prince William wants to finally come out and say more about Andrew. Do you think the royals are maybe trying to figure out, all right, we got to distance ourselves even more, that the FBI could come after Prince Andrew?
Well, the issue that we've got here is that I say the royals, it's more, I suppose, Her Majesty the Queen, it seems like, is trying to position Prince Andrew in more of a central role again, and have more of a public image again with the UK. For example, the service that they had a couple of months back for the late Prince Philip, they held it at Westminster, and when Her Majesty the Queen walked in, next to her, kind of like arm locked, was Prince Andrew walking her down the aisle. And he took a central role, and Her Majesty the Queen chose that. And that meant something. That meant that the Queen wanted him to be back into the fold, back in the public eye, this, that, and the other. They've tried to pull him in. During the Platinum Jubilee celebrations, it was all planned out that he was going to be a part of it somehow, this, that, and the other. But then a day or two before it all happened, all of a sudden he came down with Bud Light.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, interesting timing, right? But yeah, Her Majesty the Queen has been trying to bring him back in. He's even asked for some of his titles to come back, and that apparently Her Majesty the Queen was strongly considering his request. But at this stage, with news that, you know, the FBI, their next target might actually be Prince Andrew, I think there's going to be a tightening of the royal kind of rectum again, and be like, yeah, okay, we're pulling him back.
Tightening of the royal rectum.
Like, no way, no how. No, yeah, the royal rectum is going to be tightening up even further.
Wow.
Whose royal rectum? You can all speculate on that one. However, yeah, if the FBI's next target in this whole freaking saga is Prince Andrew, whatever they've been trying to do to push him back into public eye for us to try and accept him, nah, it's all going to get reversed. Hell no, he's done. And for MaxiPad, she ain't got nothing to lose now, has she? I think she's going to start spilling. I'd be surprised if she didn't. Because if she started spilling, she'd be able to crack some right deals for herself. And at the end of the day, she's just gone down for, what, 20 years? Anything she can do to now shave off those years? And she had information that could legitimately do that. I'm sorry, but it would take a person to, I don't know, how do I put this? Maybe shy away from that temptation, not be as tempted. But nah, I think she'll start spilling.
Yeah.
But who knows?
I guess we'll see.
But guys, if you're thinking what the hell's going on with my audio and my whole thing, I'm on Mighty Couch right now, on a separate internet connection that I've got at home. Big Crystal is using my main connection to still upload this video that I've got like 46 minutes left. E.E., you are shiz! You need to get the nearest cactus to shove it up your backside. I'm not happy.
Albus was saying you need to trademark.
Where's your hat?
You need to trade. Oh my God! Everyone, leave me alone. You need to trademark my conspiracy theory, my opinion, whatever. And Albus was saying that he should help you trademark it, because that's yours now. You got to own it.
But it costs a lot of money, and at the moment, anything
Albus,
that I
talk
am
to
able
Steph
to
and make it happen.
towards my new adventure, my new home.
Make it happen.
Hey, Albus, Dumbledore, you can help me make that happen. Hey, I'm all for it. Fair play.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, there you go. There's Steph's undelayed thoughts. A little bit better, but still slightly delayed. That, yes, Andrew is clearly the next target.
Wow.
And if they are, if they go after him and get him, well, that'll be fascinating. I mean, if the FBI does really declare this, Steph, and then it's more happening, because you always told me, oh, the Royals aren't going to do anything. The Royals aren't going to do anything. Will that prompt the Royals to do something?
What they'll just do is they'll stonewall the FBI. That's what they'll do. He's got royal immunity, to a certain degree.
But do you think there's William or others who are maybe like, we can't keep doing that?
True, it's not going to be. The issue is that what's going to be more damaging to the royal apparatus, let's say the royals, them hiding Prince Andrew, therefore hiding away all his secrets, this, that and the other, or the FBI catching him and then him spilling, or the FBI finding out exactly what he's done, and then it all becomes public knowledge.
Yeah, but
the thing is, it's for the royals, it's all about protecting the crown no matter what. It for them, I would imagine it would be better they stonewall.
Yeah, that's now it's impossible to hear. Now it's like Wayne's
Steph,
World in the
Really
drive-thru.
hear you at all. It's
Yes,
so
I'll have a
broken.
big, large, fried soda and drink and an apple.
Okay. We love you, Steph.
I just can't understand all this rigmarole. You know what I'm saying, Kim? Like, why are they allowing all this to happen? All this, you know what I'm saying? This back and forth, this draw. Like, just call them out already. I guess Steph's making a point though of like, you gotta make protect at all costs. But I don't know. At a certain point, I like the rumor. It was a Harry, or no, it's William is the next in line. There's a rumor that like William was also trying to, be like, enough is enough. We got to call this guy out. Doesn't matter who he's part of. Because I think that if they don't, as the non-British person, I'm sorry, Steph, you guys look psychotic. Like, there cannot be royal forever, protection. That's just so shady and awful, and it could crumble the whole thing. Because protecting someone like that, if it turns out to be true, well, then you're all guilty. Why would you risk it?
Yeah, and if someone's behaving like that, why do they deserve a crown? Why do they deserve the power? And that's kind of my issue. That it's just like, I feel like if you do that, if you're going to use your power and hurt people, you should be stripped of it.
Well, there you have it. That was a fantastic show. We lasted about like almost 3 hours here as we were talking about so many other issues. And Vito stopped by, Kim, Steph the Alternate, so much more. If you want to watch the full unedited stream, watch us live when we're actually live, or become a member. Hit that join button today. Pick a level and then smash the join, or at least hit that subscribe button and then hit the bell for all alerts so you hopefully get notified. I know some of you still don't, but that's the best way to try. In the meanwhile, smash the like button and stay tuned. We'll be back tomorrow. We're always here live around, I don't know, 1, 2, or 3, sometime in that zone. Otherwise, you can catch all the other content here on Popcorn Planet. Make sure to subscribe. Steph the Alternate, it's Kim, Vito, and Nerd Report. Love you guys. Bye.